Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, on my days off, I usually do my eyebrows. And I thought I would share with you how to do that. So when I do this, it does last about a week, and it's basically dyeing it. So it does dye your skin, so you do have to know what you're doing. And take it for someone that has been doing this for a long time. Yes, I do still mess up every once in a while, but majority of the time my eyebrows are on fleek. Okay. Let me turn on the light here. Oh, hello. Now you can really see all my ugliness. Alrighty. Alright, so getting started. What I use is actually, it's for men, and it's for their beard, and it's dye. And you can get it at Target, Walmart, really any of those kind of stores. I'm pretty sure you could even get it at CVS and Walgreens if they have that kind of stuff. I'm not sure, haven't checked there, but I know Target and Walmart for sure. But the box will say just for men. And the box that I get, obviously you're going to want to get a color that matches you. They have blonde, they have dark brown, light brown, they have black. So really just get whatever matches your eyebrows and your hair color and what's going to look best on you. I always do dark brown. But anyways, it's going to come with the color and the developer. Now, please know the difference. There is going to be a beard one for their beards, and then there's going to be one for their hair, okay? And it is in the men's section, so like where you would find men's razors or men's deodorant, it's going to be in that aisle. So always make sure you get the one for the beard, and you will know you did it right because it comes with like a little packet of things, and it's going to come with this brush here for their beard. I only use this to mix. That's the only thing I use it for. And then it's going to come with this like little dish, plastic dish thing. And so that's what we're really going to use to like mix it all together. So, and this, like having these tubes lasts, it lasts a long time. It probably lasts maybe a month or so, but it's only good for maybe that first month. So after that, as soon as the color itself turns black, then that's when you know it's time to get a new one. And it's about $7, $8, so it's not too expensive. It's definitely cheaper than getting your eyebrows done every single week, especially if you can do it yourself. So I'll give you an example of the black I'm talking about. So within that, I'm trying to see if you can see all that coloration. Okay, so you see that black around, that's the color it will turn when you need to get new. It's not really going to dye your hair anymore and your skin or your eyebrows, anything. It's just going to be old. But the color inside, that lighter brown, that's when it's good. So right now it's that color. Let me focus. Alrighty. So, and you don't need a lot of this. That's the best part about this. So that's really, you just want to have equal amount of color and equal amount of developer. So there you are. And like I said, it's that brown, not that black. As we get into it, it'll blacken because that's what it does. It just gets darker and darker. It's dye. That's what dye does. And so I'm just mixing it in here. This plastic thing is awesome for this. That's why I keep it. And then I'll toss it out before I get a new one. I have a couple of these. I haven't tossed them out yet. But I test them out kind of as I go or when I don't need them anymore. But I wipe it down because if not, it's going to get all over. And you really want to make sure, I have to always make sure my curtains are away from me because I always get it on my curtains every time. And it's very frustrating and it does not come out. So that's a story for another time. So usually what I do first is pluck my eyebrows, but my eyebrows are very, very thin right now, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, if you have any strayaways or anything of the sort, you're going to want to pluck those first. But I'm going to go ahead and start applying this here. And basically you're applying it as you would eyeshadow, what is the other thing? Eyeliner. Just basically how you would fill in your eyebrows is how you're going to fill this in. This literally like takes no time. You just have to be precise with where you're putting it, because remember, you're dyeing your skin too. So it's going to make your eyebrows darker, which is great, but it's also dyeing your skin. So you're going to want to make sure you don't mess up. As much as you can. Every once in a while, in a blue moon, I do slip, but that's what Q-tips are for, okay? So please make sure you have some Q-tips on hand if you are a messy applier, like I once was, and for beginners, you're definitely going to be. It's a new process, and so it's not going to be perfect. And if you get it perfect the first time, leave a comment below and tell me how you did that, because I did not. So, thanks. Thanks for being better than me. You're awesome. Alright. Yeah, so I just apply basically everywhere I would want an eyebrow to be on the mirror. Alright, and then I'm just going to do the other side real quick. And like I said, please pluck your eyebrows before. Make sure that they're to your liking, your your thickness, your everything. Sorry, my cough is really nasty. I'm getting over a really bad cold. And just stopped smoking. So, smoking weed, by the way. I don't like cigarettes. The only time I ever smoke a cigarette is when I'm drunk. Not sure why that is, but a beer and a cigarette go very well together. Or you could do a cigar and some whiskey or bourbon or something of the sort. I do like cigars. I think they're cool, and I feel like Popeye when I smoke a cigar. And I feel like Bob Marley when I smoke weed. And cigarettes, I just don't feel cool at all smoking cigarettes. There's no coolness in that. And it stinks really bad. But yeah. I hope everyone that's watching this is as weird as I am, because what's life without being a little weird, right? Keeps you young, keeps you fun. And I feel like that's what YouTube is for, is expressing your personality. So I just put this in my mouth real quick and get a little wet. And if I messed up on any edges or anything, like if it's not as sharp as I want it to be, or if it's too thick, I'm just going to go ahead and wipe it down and clear it up. And either reapply or leave it as it is. Yeah, but this literally takes no time. You're going to look kind of crazy as it gets darker. You can tell it's like getting darker. It just kind of looks like I filled it in. It doesn't really look that crazy, but maybe the first time you do, you'll probably be like, I look nuts. And you will, and you are. But I still love you. And God still loves you. Oh, okay. That was, got him enough. That was my air freshener. Just sprayed on me. So thanks. Telling me I need a shower. I get it. I hear you, air freshener. Like, bro, you stink. Get away from me. Alright. So that's kind of how I like my eyebrows. I don't like them too thick. For a while, I would do them a lot thicker than this, and then I realized, oh, I actually have eyelids that I would like makeup to be on, or just people to be able to see my eyelids. So then I stopped doing that. And this is not a permanent solution. I want to let you know it only lasts about a week. It doesn't last too long. Depending on how long you leave it in, that's how long it's going to last. But it does not last longer than a week, even if you get it brand new. Maybe I've gone a week and a half, and I left it on like all night. I don't recommend that, because you can literally feel it seep into your brain and your brain cells dying. I'm just kidding, but I'm not. So I don't recommend sleeping with it on. That was an accident, and I just passed out. It was all dry. If you're going to sleep with it on, please make sure it's dry, because if not, you're going to wake up with eyebrows on your pillow. So If any of you watch Liza Koshy, she always is like, her joke is her eyebrows falling onto things, and that will be your situation if you don't let them dry and you fall asleep with them on. So I hope that never happens for any of you watching. And I hope this helps. You know, it's a cheaper alternative to, I actually like to get my eyebrows threaded. Not a lot of women like that. They say it hurts, and then they prefer waxing. That makes me laugh because I think waxing is absolutely 500 billion times worse than threading. I am also Indian though, so I don't know if I have a higher tolerance, or like, since my ancestors went through that, I can go through it better than other people. I don't know. But I don't think it hurts that bad. I think maybe the first time it'll catch you off guard and it'll like kind of shock you. Ah! Like, yeah, it did hurt a bit. Like, stung. But then after that, like after the first few plucks, I was like, oh, I'm good. It's just like plucking your eyebrows, you know. Definitely waxing is way more painful. Way more. So if anyone tells you that it is reversed and that threading is more painful than waxing, they're lying to you. Waxing is way, way more painful. Way. Unless you have less hair. So, as you can tell, the eyebrows are getting darker. I'm just trying to get this end here. It's like it's not how I want it. So, just trying to get those ends, because you know, that's what it's all about, is those sharp ends, though. That sharp end, though. Did you see her sharp end? Ooh, she's sharp. Ooh, those ends, though. Ooh, those ends, though. Ooh, those ends, though. Alright. Happy to be weird for you today. Thank you for sharing your weirdness with me and being on my channel, enjoying my weirdness. And then, like I said, you're really just going to leave this in for as long as you would like. I think I'm going to leave this in anywhere between 10 to 20 minutes today. I recommend, if you want it to at least stick onto your face, you're going to want to leave it on for about 15 minutes. And then it'll stay for about a week for you. Any longer than that, you'll just, it'll probably be darker longer and fade out a little bit less than it would, but like I said, it really just lasts like a week and a half. Like, it doesn't really change after that. So just keep that in mind when you're applying this and leaving it on. This end is driving me crazy. What is that? Like, just look like the other eyebrow. Thank you. Thank you. Eyebrows are supposed to be twins, not sisters. And my eyebrows, my eyebrows are cousins. Okay. So here we go. That's great to me. I'm going to stop while I'm ahead. And then I just go back, really look at the front, see if that's how I want it, because it will, like I said, end up looking like how it is applied. And I'm literally just trying to make just the edges that, you know, you can see from the eyebrow. I'm just trying to make that as sharp as I possibly can. And when I do this, I usually don't do my eyebrows, which is really cool. And that's the whole point of me doing this, is so that I don't have to do my eyebrows. But every once in a while, you know, you gotta fill them in or something. Like, I might have to on this eyebrow that I'm working on currently, because it doesn't want to do what I'm telling it to do. So, I'm telling it to be something else that it wants to do. It's like, oh, this is my eyebrow. So I'm gonna be just a freak. So, good enough. Anyways, so it's gonna look like this, you know, when it starts to develop. It's a darker brown now, obviously. And then you're just going to toss away any Q-tips that you used. And then what I do is when I'm cleaning my brush, and this is an angled brush, when I'm cleaning my brush, I just get some toilet paper and bada bing, bada boom. And that's really it. And then I go ahead and use that same piece of toilet paper to clean out this tray. And all you're doing is wiping it. I do one wipe and then I kind of bend it, but it's going to be there. So if you get this on you, I would immediately wash your hands. Like, look, that's going to stay for at least a day. I'm going to wash my hands right now, but it's going to stay there. So just know that. And go ahead and wash your hands when you're finished. Just so if it can come off, it will. But most likely it's going to be there for a minute. So. Alright, and then I will see you in a second when these bad boys are done. So when your eyebrow's done, you're going to look like Ronald McDonald. A straight hot mess. Hello, light. Welcome to the world. Now you can really see how dark these are. And hello. I'm a Chola today. This is how I roll. That's hot. That's real hot. A little darker than I would like, right? Alright. So the next step is to remove the excess. I like to use makeup removal wipes. You can use face wipes. You can use toilet paper. I have used toilet paper. I would recommend wetting it before you use it. It works just the same. So, no need to go out and get these. You can use toilet paper. It's no biggie. Alrighty. And I am just going to wipe it off. And boom. First streak. And I'm just literally wiping it until it's just clean, basically. Oh, there we are. It feels like you're taking off an eyebrow mask. Been missing you, eyebrows. Been missing you. Alright. And this is the finished look. And it is why I love to do my eyebrows, because one, you get better at it every single time you do it, and you don't have to spend that much money. I literally spend, guys, let me tell you, I spend literally $8 a month on my eyebrows. $8 on this. On these. They were once cousins, but now twins. How does that happen? Thanks for watching my video. Thank you for being weird with me today. And I hope you like. If you like this video, go ahead and leave me a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. I make videos all the time now. I've been making other videos. I've been somewhere else on a different YouTube channel, dancing somewhere. Maybe you could find it somewhere, huh? On this channel? I don't know. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again soon, okay? Bye, guys.